Today's vaccine is all 15-year-olds. First coat is already much more expensive than we planned for, but this is all we pay them. Like, a link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this vaccine 3, 2, 1.
Want to do a little check-in. People have wondered how you were doing, so I thought I'd...
Doing great, thank you guys.
He goes through periods where he's hot,
So hot right now.
periods where he's cold.
Cold never bothered me
Yeah.
anyway.
How are you right now? Hello and good morning, everyone. Happy summer. As you guys can tell, still haven't gotten ready for the day. I'm just having a little bit of a morning, starting off this summer day in a great way. I got my workout in. Story there. I had to run 2 miles. Super simple, quick workout. I decided last night how I was gonna do it. I was gonna up my speed every 10th of a mile, and I was at 1.4. Like literally today. Today's workout was simple, and mid-run, treadmill just turns off. Screen goes black. I almost fell off of it. I can't
Wow,
get it back
really?
on. So we're
Isn't
thinking
that
we
good?
might have a little bit of a power issue, either
Yeah.
with the treadmill. We've also
Isn't that
had
good?
one other problem in the basement. Brandon's computer is like gaming
That's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all.
PC that isn't powering right. So anyway, might have a problem. I decided, okay, I have a half of a mile left. I just ran outside. I ran down the street and back, super easy. And I did a little bit of weights. I thought I'm gonna crush it this morning. I woke up early because the bathrooms need to be cleaned. They all need to be cleaned. Everything needs to be cleaned. And that's the part of being home more. Is I was so busy at the end of school that you like are busy and you're just going about life, so you don't see the things that need to be done as much. Then whenever you're home 24/7, you walk into a room and you're like, needs to be cleaned. Right now, making some breakfast, just making a little mini waffle. I'm gonna keep crushing it,
waffle.
cleaning bathrooms, getting things done. These boys have already crushed their chores for the day. They are trying to earn money all summer long. So you guys, send us some ideas. Go on over to Instagram. Let's think of some ideas these boys can do to earn money besides their normal chores. I told them if there's things I need done, like, you know, right now we have weeds that need to be pulled in the backyard.
We'll do it.
That needs to be done. We are having a big bridal shower, not for Maddie, on Saturday here at the house. We have a lot to get ready for that. We have been buying shade canopies because let me just tell you, it's going to be 90 degrees and super sunny. We've got a lot to
Super
get
sunny.
ready, a lot of things that we need to work on. These boys are here and ready and asking constantly, what can I do to help? What can I do to earn money? In our house, there are definitely just some things that you have to do because you live here. It's just part of life. But they do get rewarded for going above and beyond. They've been super helpful. They've already helped me a lot this morning. Getting ready, enjoying this beautiful summer day. I just love it.
Yeah.
I just love this speed of life. Maybe I'm just made for summer. Since kids are done with everything they need to do, they're gonna head outside. Deciding, I guess, not so much games today.
No game.
But they're gonna head outside.
No.
What are you gonna go do?
Yeah.
We're gonna
Nope.
play bigger or better with Oreos.
Bigger or better?
Oh,
I don't know if
Oreos.
you guys have ever played this game, crew. How do
Everyone
you
has.
play this game?
So you go up to someone's door and you ask if they have anything bigger or better than this. And our friend has actually gone from nothing to a coffee machine. So
Oh, wow. Okay.
hopefully
So,
we get something.
Brexy's gonna go. They've got Henry. You
And
guys
Henry.
are all gonna go.
Henry.
Have some fun. Can't wait to see what you
We'll
come
come back
home
with $1 million.
The trick to this is going to places and houses that you are familiar with. Don't just knock on random strangers' doors.
You have to go to friends'
Definitely
houses.
keep it to people we know. But I can't wait to see what you come home with. Package of Oreos, huh?
One time I got a giant statue of, I don't know what it was, but it was like a metal statue. It wasn't that big, but.
Oh, good. Okay.
One
you
time I
boys
got candy from a stranger, so.
are not supposed to do that. Have some fun. Love you.
Bye.
Boys are still out playing bigger or better. They have now recruited more kids from the neighborhood. Another fun thing that's happening is Hazy is out with the neighbor next door. They're doing a slip and slide. I love that our kids have made so many friends in our neighborhood. It's been so fun to see. Love that this will be memories they have for summer. It's super awesome. And it kind of just like warms your heart to see that they feel part of everything, that they feel like they have a place. Just like really fun.
Alright guys, Silverback is back. We did mention though, not repaired, not fixed. It looks beautiful though. I think I'm gonna go get it washed. Baby needs to be taken care of.
I think we've been pretty detailed on what's going on with it, but we're having some transmission issues with it. Being under 50,000 miles is a little frustrating because it's really still a new car. It's 5 or 6 years old, but I don't ever drive it. So it's 48,000 miles and the transmission has gone completely out. We've taken it to a number of different places. We've taken it to the Ford dealership. This is Papa Bob's Toyota dealership that we've got it at right now. They were taking a look at it. We've taken it to a transmission specialist and we've taken it to another Ford dealership. In the end, Ford will not cover it under the warranty, despite it being under 50,000 miles, which is a bummer because we love Ford. Just bought that new Expedition, so we're very excited about being Team Ford. But man, if transmissions go out at 48,000 miles, that's not a good selling point, I think, for others. But this one, Papa Bob's team looked at it here, and they unfortunately do not do like new transmissions or transmission overhauls for the Ford F-150 at this Toyota dealership, so we've got to take it somewhere else. They were just trying to see if they could do something that would cause it to start driving better. You can like reset the flash. You know, it's all technology these days. It's not as much moving parts and pistons as it is computer chips. And so they tried to reset the transmission, see if they can get it to work that way. They tried doing a couple things that could maybe fix it. In the end, it's just still doing the same thing. It's still having some problems with the transmission, and it definitely needs saying either an overhaul or an entirely new transmission. The one downside to the overhaul is that if they were to do that and then find out that it in fact did not fix the problem, you're paying for an overhaul, which is about $5,000, and then a transmission, which is about $10,000. So you're paying quite a bit more, but you know, you do almost want to take that risk to have to pay only 5 grand versus 10 grand. This has all been behind the scenes stuff that's been going on for weeks. We haven't really shared the details on it until we figured out what was going to happen, what we're going to do. Do we even want to put that much money into a used car? And I think ultimately we've determined that we would rather do that so that we can have a great drivable, good in snow car for Rye Guy to drive as he's getting his license this year, because we're not going to be able to go out to a used car lot and find anything better for $10,000, for example. So if it takes that much to keep this running and going strong, then I think that could be worth it and probably the better thing to do. But it took a minute to swallow and stomach and really digest the fact that we were putting that much into a car that is so new. But now I think that's what we've ultimately determined, is that it does need to be done. It does need to have that transmission put in, and we do need to do that probably sooner than later. So I'm picking it up. It's still drivable. It'll get me home. It just slips and skips gears sometimes on the freeway, which is where you want to have the most safety. It will just give out in that 10th gear and it can't catch, and so it'll drop all the way down to 1, and then it'll just sit there idling, revving in neutral basically. You have to pull off to the side of the road. Not exactly the conditions that you want to put your new 16-year-old driver in. But I'm gonna go home, give this baby a bath. Been through a lot, the old Silverback. It's good to have the Silverback back, even if it's not back to full strength.
That car was.
Doing a little check-in. My guy, how you doing?
Doing alright, still dying.
He's saying alright because he has ibuprofen in him, but he has not been feeling good today. Fever, cold chills.
Good at all
of it. He has felt awful. He's coughing. He has been in his room for 2 straight days, so that is a real bummer. I'm so sorry.
So fun.
Even I've watched him try and move like that, resituate himself in bed, and he's just like, ugh, ow, like everything just hurts. He's just watching movies, relaxing. I came in here today and he was sleeping.
I slept for like 4 hours.
You did?
Yeah, from 11 to 2:30.
Oh my gosh. Good job, dude. Rest up. I'll have dinner ready in just a little bit, but want to do a little check-in. People have wondered how you were doing, so I thought I'd...
Doing great, thank you guys.
He goes through periods where he's hot.
So hot right now.
So he turns on the fan. Periods where he's cold.
Cold never bothered me anyway.
So he turns off the fan and bundles
Put on
up.
a sweatshirt.
How are you right now? Even?
Right now I'm actually, perfect.
I think it's because
Fancy
ibuprofen's working.
I had the literal worst
Yeah.
chills earlier where I wouldn't stop shaking for 30
Oh, I
minutes.
hate that. So bad. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
You're awesome. I love you.
Love you.
Kids have done so much more than play bigger or better today. They were slip and sliding. They've been over playing games. Now they just came home. They're hungry. I told them I would feed them all. Started some chicken earlier today called crack chicken. Ranch, cream cheese, bacon, and cheese. I'm gonna throw it on some buns and feed all the kids. We have a lot of kids here. I actually am worried I didn't make enough, but I'll feed all the kids. If Brandon and I get some, that's great. Thankfully, I have tons of buns that I bought the other day. We're gonna feed these kids.
Wow.
Today has just been one of those summer days and summer nights that you live for. You can kind of see just out behind me here. The party's still going on. Hit the TIHWB lights and night becomes day. And the party continues. They've got some pickleball going on out there. We've done some s'mores by the fire pit. It actually rained most of the day. It was pretty much cloudy the entire day and pretty cold. And so I thought, man, what a bummer. We're not going to get a chance to swim today. I know the kids had high hopes for that. It did not work out. They were able to do that, but they ended up having a ton of fun anyway. And then as the rain went away and things kind of dried off, they were able to get out there and enjoy the outdoors. And it's just been such a fun vibe. One of those like classic summer days as they're bouncing between homes here in the neighborhood, doing something over at the neighbor's house, and then they all come over here and have something to eat. Then they all go to another neighbor's house and they're back here to watch a movie. Then they go out and play basketball. And I just love that summer feeling where they've got friends that are close enough that they can just walk to their houses. I feel bad for Rai. He is not feeling well. He is one who is at the age where he's probably going to be driving from home to home. But these kids that are younger don't have the ability to do that. It's so wonderful when they're able to make friends inside of their own neighborhood because they can just walk to their house. It's very easy. It's seamless. And I am looking forward to so many more summer days like this. I've barely even seen the kids. They've just been bouncing back and forth between the houses. We've been getting our own thing done. And sometimes there's 20 kids here. Then all of a sudden there's absolutely none. And then we've got another 10 back here. And it's just been like that all day. And I got to tell you, I'm here for it. I love it. That is what summer is. That is what we love seeing our kids do. But I think we are about to wind it down right now. Kids, they want to do a fun sleepover here in the basement. I think mom's got an early morning workout. Rai has a fun surprise party for a friend in the morning. He's feeling better. I'm going to take him to that. He did say he was feeling a little bit better the last I checked in on him. So hopefully he's on his way out of this thing so that he can start diving in and enjoying some of this summer fun. Closing it down with a traditional summer sleepover down here. Crew's gonna join me here in a minute.
So fun.
Actually keeps them also up to the level where Rai at, but I think he's doing better. We checked in with him. He's feeling better. He said
he's feeling good.
Thinking he's gonna be out for going tomorrow to the surprise party. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna get up in anticipation of him feeling good, and if he doesn't, then I'll be like, all right, dude, go back to bed. If he does, we'll run him over there. There's a lot of other things going on in the morning. Mom's got her early morning workout class. Then she's taking Hazy to a fun like extra learning session, extra school in the summer. Reading, math. What's she working on?
She's doing reading and math.
How cool is that? That is so cool. She's got that in the morning. Kids might have some friends over again. This is definitely getting into the groove of summer things, even though the weather didn't feel very summery. The vibe was there. It was the summer vibe today.
I still love to wear a sweatshirt. It kind of made me happy to throw a sweatshirt on
sitting out there by the fire pit tonight. That was like just cool enough that you could still be out there. Now we do have some very hot weather coming up. We've got 90s on the horizon. We actually are doing a bridal shower hosted in this backyard.
Yeah, we have
canopies showing up. We had to pick up some additional canopies because when we realized it's going to be 90 and sunny, you'll be baking in the sun sitting out there poolside. They're not swimming, but they're gonna be poolside for this thing. So we thought, let's give them some shade. But this summer, guys, we're loving it. We're getting into that comfortable groove. It's like last year we had the training wheels on. This year the training wheels have come off, and we're really getting into the swing of things.
We're doing it, guys. We're so happy that you're here. So thank you very much. Come back tomorrow. It's gonna be an amazing day. Love you. See you later.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
There was our 15-year-old's first car is already much more expensive than we planned for, but this is our review. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out and drop a like if you like, and comment down below if you want to see more reactions like this one, and subscribe if you are new, and click the bell to be notified below. Bye.